Deep inside a vast forest called Mahaban, sunlight barely touched the ground. Tall ancient trees, thick vines, whispering leaves, and mysterious sounds filled the air. It was a forest full of beauty, but also full of danger. The ruler of this forest was a massive tiger named Sultan. Sultan was not only strong. He was feared. His roar echoed through the trees and made birds fly away in panic. The smaller animals hid in fear whenever they sensed his presence. But along with his strength, Sultan carried something dangerous in his heart: pride. He believed, "This forest belongs to me. Everyone lives here because I allow it." And pride, as the forest would soon learn, can blind even the strongest creature. In another part of the forest lived a clever fox named Rubel. Rubel was not strong. He could not hunt large prey. But he had something else, a sharp mind. He survived by observing others. He waited for stronger animals to hunt and then found ways to benefit from their efforts. But Rubel's intelligence was mixed with greed. He believed, why work hard when you can use others? And that belief would soon lead him into trouble. Near the calm riverbank lived a graceful deer named Maya. Maya was peaceful and kind. She never harmed anyone. She spent her days grazing on grass and drinking fresh river water. Her mother had once told her, "Remember, my child, in the forest, the proud fall quickly and the greedy trap themselves. Stay calm. Think before you act." Maya had never forgotten those words. She survived not because she was the fastest, but because she was wise and patient. One season, the forest suffered from drought. Water levels dropped. Food became scarce. Small animals struggled to survive. Even Sultan, the mighty tiger, had not caught a proper meal in several days. Hunger made him angry. One afternoon, he roared furiously, "Today, whatever I see will become my prey." The forest trembled. Rubel watched from a distance. And suddenly, an idea formed in his mind. This hungry tiger can be useful. Rubel approached Sultan carefully. "Oh, great king of the forest," he said respectfully, "I know where a healthy deer is grazing near the river." Sultan's eyes glowed with hunger. "Take me there," Rubel continued, "but this deer is clever. To catch her, we must use strategy." Sultan growled proudly, "I don't need strategy. My strength is enough." Rubel bowed his head, but secretly smiled. His plan was simple. Let the tiger do the hunting. When the deer is caught, I will enjoy the leftovers. Greed blinded him. Early the next morning, they went to the riverbank. Maya was grazing peacefully, but her ears were always alert. She sensed something unusual. The wind carried a faint scent of danger, the scent of a tiger. Instead of panicking, Maya stayed calm. She remembered her mother's advice. When danger comes, don't lose your mind. Use it. Maya did not run immediately. If she ran, the tiger would chase her. Instead, she raised her voice confidently. "Fox brother, are you once again leading someone into trouble?" Sultan froze. "What does she mean?" Maya continued. "Last month, you told the tiger there was a buffalo near the swamp, but it was only mud. He nearly got trapped." Sultan slowly turned toward Rubel. "Is this true?" Rubel's heart pounded. No, she is lying. But doubt had already entered Sultan's mind. Sultan realized something painful. He had been used. His pride had made him careless. With a thunderous roar, he shouted, "You dare to deceive me?" Rubel panicked and ran. Sultan chased him furiously. Meanwhile, Maya calmly stepped back, and when the moment was right, she disappeared into the forest. Wisdom had saved her life. Rubel ran desperately, but fear makes mistakes. He slipped on a rock and fell. Sultan stood over him. Rubel trembled. "Please forgive me. Hunger made me greedy." Sultan looked at him silently. For the first time, Sultan reflected on himself. "If I were not blinded by pride, I would not have been fooled." After a long pause, Sultan stepped back. "Today I spare you. But from now on, survive by your own effort." Rubel had learned his lesson. Greed had nearly cost him his life. After that day, something changed in the forest. Sultan became less arrogant. He no longer roared without reason. Rubel stopped manipulating others and began hunting small prey honestly. Maya became a quiet example of wisdom. She often told younger animals, "Strength is powerful, but calm thinking is more powerful." As seasons passed, the story became a legend in Mahaban. The young animals would hear about the proud tiger who learned humility, the greedy fox who faced consequences, the gentle deer who survived through wisdom. And they would remember, power without wisdom leads to downfall. Greed eventually destroys the greedy. Pride blinds even the strongest. Intelligence and patience are greater than strength. Using others for selfish gain leads to regret. Calm minds survive the fiercest storms.